Welcome back to day 4, and today we're going to be playing some more 3-minute games. Yeah, okay. So as usual, we after roll where we have to start with A6 and H6 without exception. So that's obviously what we are going to do today. D6, knight F3. Let's play bishop G4. Bishop F4. It's a bit weird. I'll play knight D7. Try to play for E5. Obviously the point is to try to exploit this slightly awkward bishop on F4. So yeah, we're trying to play the move E5. H3. We could take, we could go back. You know what, let's take it. Play E5, why not? This looks quite decent. Now we can go for bishop C5. Okay, it's starting to play very strange. I don't really get the point of bishop D2. I'll play C6, just stopping knight D5. And A4 also feels very weird. Let's play queen B6. I'm not sure it's the best, but I feel like practically it's probably the most unpleasant to me. Okay, this feels extremely suspect. Let me take this pawn. Rook C1 is forced. And now I'm thinking, well, I can play bishop B4, that's one option. If we play bishop E3, queen E3, also something to be said about just ignoring it and castling, which also makes a lot of sense. Okay, there's not much to be said about this. Free piece is a free piece. That's a check. And queen D2 is gonna be mate, yeah? Unless you block with bishop D3, which isn't gonna help you very much. Right, let's go again. A3, right? That's how we're supposed to play H3. B4, bishop B2, D5, knight F3, E3. I've been playing this setup for a few games now. I don't understand why they take on C4. To me, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, place E5. So, I guess we can play knight C3. But E4 would just overextend for him. Okay, he disagrees with me, and okay, obviously I'm going to play knight G5. Quite an interesting position so far. Queen C2 is going to be met with... I guess he wants to play knight E5 and go for knight D3. That to me looks like the most logical way for him to play. I said queen needs C2, knight E5. Can I not take on E4? It feels like I'm self-painting a little bit, but maybe that's H6 there. But you know what? This looks interesting. Let's just go for it and see where it goes. Just seems interesting. H4. Knight E5, I'll go bishop E2. Is it the most sound sacrifice? Probably not. But when your opponent hangs a piece, then it does change things somewhat. Knight e5, queen e2. And it's sort of running out of ideas at this point. Bishop f5. Okay. That's just a full piece, yeah? Yeah, that's another full piece. Not exactly sure what he has to... So, not sure what he really has for these pieces. Oh, knight f6 maybe wants queen f6. Fair enough. Now they say in such positions the simplest way is often best, and that's exactly what we're going to go for. If rook e8, we're going to play king f1 simply. And piece is a piece, my friend. Okay, rook g1. h5. Take that, and rook c6. I'm not exactly sure what this guy's hoping for at this point. Seems completely hopeless. Alright, let's just go for a completely winning rook ending. You can literally just pre-move the rest of the moves, yeah. Okay, he has to be 6 square. So, no stalemate ideas. I mean, if I'm him, I'd probably try queen a6. Queen b8 isn't even stalemate, actually. Just realized. This is really quite sad now. Okay. I mean, we've had some really, really short games, so they might try a few more. It'd be nice if we could. This guy's trolling me as well. E3 and an E4. Don't quite know what he's going on about. He really is trolling, this guy. Okay, fair enough. How should we play this? Let's go for some ending. Oops. Conventional wisdom dictates that We are playing for less experienced players. Should go for the end game. So, okay, throw that out of the window. Now we just pawn up for nothing, and that's gonna be a very easy win. Very strange decisions, I have to say. It's hanging another pawn. That's a good news. That's very good news. We're ready to kick the rook away. He's trading off all his active pieces. So yeah, in addition to the fact that he's so much material down, yeah, I don't think there's much hope at all, really. We're just gonna keep pushing. Just gonna push and push and push. And that should be checkmate. Yes, it is, mate. Okay. Guess we can do one more. Surprised that they should take so long to get your rating up in this side. I think I might actually have to play more games if I want to get my rating anywhere. Yeah, we're going for the same setup again. Okay, now let's play d4. That is the principal option. Okay, let's play knight f3. I believe I've made it pretty clear in my previous games that I'm not averse to going to such kind of end games. Knight e4 is hitting f2. Okay, king e1. Bishop e7. And now I can take this pawn, yeah? Bishop f6, I have knight d3. Yeah. Oh, I was not expecting him to take that. I thought we should probably pre-move it just in case. I don't really understand what he's doing. This seems like really a total waste of time, if you ask me. Okay, you know what? I've always been a greedy man. So if you can give me 2 free pawns, I'm going to take it. No question about that. Bishop f5. Okay, bishop g2, why not? Long castle. I guess we can play knight c3. The idea is that if he goes rook d2, we have bishop e4. If he goes bishop f6, I guess we can go rook c1. Oh, that's a very good point, actually. Oh, wow. It's actually a pretty good move. Yep, completely forgot about that. Wait, do you have knight d5? And knight d3, yeah? You have to rook d5, cd knight d3, king e2, knight b2. And his knight's coming up to c4. But honestly, I don't see anything too much better than that. Knight d3 is pretty nasty. Okay, we're gonna go for this. It's not my first choice by any means, but what are you gonna do? King f1. Still expecting to play rook takes d5. Whoa! What is that? That was not a good game. Actually, I'm thinking, should I take g8 instead? Not to allow rook d2. Nah, I don't think so. He's gonna play rook d2, obviously. What? Okay. Rook e1. I guess there was something to be said about rook a2 as well, but also now rook d2 is not possible because of rook e2, so... Okay, now I have king f2. We're starting to consolidate our extra piece at this point. There was something to be said about a4 as well. Okay, he's abandoning the attack on the a4 pawn for one move threats, which really aren't going to work. Okay, going to play e4. Rook d3. Piece is a piece, my friend. Piece is a piece. And yes, it might take some time to convert, but result will never really be in doubt. Rook c3. Just thought it'd be nice to provoke that. Now we're going into a d file. So it's well known that you should trade pieces when you're up material, and also that you should take material when offered to you. Don't think too much at this level. There's no point. Knight f4. Okay, give me that. Give me a check. Give me a g4. Okay, king f4. And that's that. Yeah, not a good game by any means. Don't know. I think after knight d5 it was just worse. I just completely missed knight f2, which was pretty dumb. Okay, we'll come back again tomorrow. And yeah, probably gonna play another 4 games. Didn't realize that the rating change would be that slow. This rate gonna need like 1,000 games just to reach 2,000, which was not at all the point. But okay. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.